gonna see if I can stream today. Hopefully the internet is good enough to do so. Mic check 1 2. I don't know what the buttons indicate, whatever they're fucking messing with. I need to look for that menu. See what this headset is doing. Anyway. Hello everyone, my name is Mexican Joker and welcome back to Power Wash Simulator. Going back to the platform. The subway platform part 5 now. Getting close to being done. We're like 77%. I think that says 77. No, 71. We made $989 out of 2,000. So yeah. My laptop is still having trouble just running this board because it starts overheating now apparently. It's like one of the reasons why I want to actually upgrade to a new laptop, because if I can, then this laptop won't be pushed on here. Oh yeah, we give it to the pillars and this roof and this wall plus this gate. I don't know if this gate's gonna be hard because it's just like this side. Maybe it has like the cracks, maybe you have to hit at certain angles. This angle, some of the crevices. I don't know, I think it's gonna be too sensitive to this gate. Like this door closing gate. I don't know if it's a hole. I sprayed the one gate fully. Alright, there it is. Okay, so yeah, it is in twos. And that's the the hell was on. That didn't look like the gate. If only it was a bigger subway station. And it really had a bit more interesting like architecture. I think we could probably also metal. I need a stronger pressure washer. A stronger nozzle because the rust is probably on this thing. Maybe that's why it took so long. Let's do the first one. I think that's why it took so long, because I used the green nozzle, which is a bit more wider, but it's stronger than the white nozzle. And it gets rid of the rust a bit better. Now this pillar should be its own thing. I'm just forgetting which side I've already hit. There you go. Okay, so we could do it this back wall on the roof. Because you see how it's like a wider spray, it doesn't get fully in there unless I use an extension probably. Did I? Okay. Inside of the roof. Oh wait, I didn't even finish the roof on this side. Oh, so I started the platform without finishing the roof. Alright, so that's something. Yeah, I keep trying to play Schedule 1 and I don't know if it is the internet or if it's my laptop like finally struggling to play games now after updating the drivers. Again, I still want to upgrade the laptop, but I need to know how, if I can actually upgrade the parts, or do I have to buy a new freaking laptop with a better graphics card? If only I could find like a broken MSI laptop with a 4050 graphics card and just take that and the RAM off of it and just put it in mine. I don't know if that could work. I need to take it somewhere to know what exact parts I need to buy and if I can buy them to upgrade the laptop instead of having to buy a new laptop. Because I've opened the laptop before, but it does seem like a bit more complicated than an actual desktop because it's a lot harder to take things apart. And I couldn't even tell which one was like the RAM, which is the graphics card. So I was like confused, what was I looking at? Yeah, I guess like stock position of the pressure washer actually reaches pretty far. Just gotta be a little bit more accurate from all these dots on top. I don't know why it's always many random noises in this mission. On the Switch, I'm still stuck on like the playground mission. I'm trying to see if I can catch up to the progress I made here, but it's gonna be a long time to get through each project. I'm kind of wondering, when can I bring Firefighting Sim Ignite to the channel? I did manage to buy it for like 28 bucks on sale. Which is not bad from 40 to 28. I was like, that seems pretty good. Power Wash 2 doesn't have that big of a discount right now on Steam. It only went down to like 22 bucks. Like the game's already like 25 bucks. And even then, like maybe after taxes, it'll go up to 25 bucks. Which I think would be better buying it at 25 than almost 30 after taxes with the regular price. Well, let's see if I can get it for the Xbox rather than PC. Oh, is the store on the other side too, or no? It's like a weird edge on this side. Alright. It's the frame. What about the actual door? There you go. Trying to make sure the handle's not a separate thing. There's that wall. What the fuck? No, the fucking thing is working. Why the fuck did it make it sound like it turned off or disconnected? And like even these earbuds are getting old. Bought these like back in 2020 or 2021. I think it was like around the same time I bought the iPad. It kind of sucks that like finding a similar laptop or iPad than the one that I have now, like 300 bucks, and I paid like 500 bucks for this thing and only 64 gigs of storage. That was like the cheapest one that I could find. Now I'm trying to look for an iPad for 256 gigs and probably one that has cellular plus Wi-Fi. It's still gonna be like an old iPad, I'm not gonna spend like $2,000 on like a new iPad. I'd probably buy one from like 2019 or 2020 release. Refurbished on Amazon, I guess. I always wanted the iPad Pro, like 13-inch, but it's always like 800 or 900 bucks. And then not being able to do the pay over time with Apple Card or something like that. It'll be hard to actually obtain it. And it sucks that I can't use Climber anymore for some reason. I don't know what I have to do to regain that membership or something. Unless they switch to like kind of membership where you have to pay to get specific things or something like that. With Affirm I could still pay over time. It's just Klarna was a bit simpler and less interest on the pay every 2 weeks, I think it was, where I got the PlayStation for the exact price that I got at checkout. Like, that's what I liked about that. I didn't have interest. But I think it's because I chose to pay over time, like within every 2 weeks, I think, because I think it did have interest when you pay monthly. But even after owing for a year after that, I didn't get like too high of a late fee than $7. But I think it took me like a year, almost a year or two probably, to pay it off completely, but it still stayed the same price. But now that's paid off, so now I don't have any debt in anything. Oh my god, finally. What the hell is wrong with you? Okay, let's see, because I wonder if there's not that many projects after this, or there are a lot more, and I'm just thinking the sliver looking like it's almost complete for the career, that the career is almost over. But I don't know, that might not be the case, because there's been like so many projects that I've done so far that there should be a lot more. And especially these, a lot of these are locked to one-time only things. I'm trying to see if this game doesn't end before I could buy Power Wash 2. Because I want to do it like finish Power Wash Sim 1 and then switch to Power Wash 2, but also I was going to do some of the bonus missions. So I think even after the career ends, we still got a lot of other projects to do. Let's see. Fuck, I'm having trouble talking with the... It's always whenever I want to try to talk out loud. Okay, so like there's like a crack right here. Oh, that's a sign that I weirdly cut in half. Yeah, those pieces up there were the ones that I needed a ladder for. I forgot that's why I found out why I needed the ladder. No, I don't think there's a crack on this one. This roof should be done. Just gotta get a lot of this stuff off. I think the trim piece on top is separate from the bottom part. There we go. Alright, so now you can continue somewhere. Leave off. Did I get the inside of these? No. Alright, so looks like that one's not done, but I think this one's the one that I finished. That one's finished. You can kind of clearly see which one's dirty, which one's not. Yeah, you can't see darkness underneath it. Because I don't know if the stream is actually going fine. I might try again after this to see if I can actually play something on the laptop. Maybe it's probably just an overheating issue instead of the internet. Because the laptop actually does heat up now. I'm trying to play a game. Because it did manage on its own, but I don't know what happened after the driver update. Yeah, laptop's still 1660. But it's struggling now with the games. It did manage to play them, but now it's not doing so well. No, that was just a light. Back wall. Sure. There you go. Right, no, this one's not there. I think this one's done. I think I done these two, but not those two. Yep, yeah. The back one. There it is. Could technically spray from the other side. There you go. Then you just got this. Okay, so now we can start on this side. I don't know if this is finished yet. It's a whole or parts. Okay, there's this side not done. Alright, so let's try to do this thing. Yeah, I don't know if I watch this thing. Okay, so this post has like many different little angles that you get completely. What the fuck? I'm trying to jump on the freaking benches, but I got caught with the ladder. Let's see this try. Going for it. So I was thinking on bringing Gas Station Simulator to the channel, because I did make that one available for console also, even with Jushu Charles. Because I want to see if I can buy Charles for October. Maybe I'll get a good horror game to add to. Because I think it's $20 everywhere. Because I could buy it on the Switch. I bought it on PC. Haven't bought it on PlayStation, but maybe I'll just buy it on the Switch and Xbox next. I did buy a Demon Slayer game for like $24. I forget if it was a $60 value or an $80 value. Demon Slayer game. I think it's the same one that I have on the PlayStation. I want to see if I can understand it better to bring it to the channel. But I want to see if there's a new My Hero game that I saw. I forgot if it was advertised on Xbox or Twitter somewhere. I think I saw it, an ad for it. It's Heroes Justice. I think that's the name of it. Because there was like another My Hero that I saw, but it's more like of a battle royale game. That's a free install, I think it was. But it didn't really, as much as I played it very little, it didn't really show much of like the story. I want to see if this new game has some connection to the story or like campaign with the story, because there was a mobile game that I saw that actually had the story, but then that got taken down on App Store. I don't know why. If it was like copyright issues or they just decided to close the game and it was probably buggy or something. But yeah, that mobile game did have like some connection to the story. But I don't know if it was claimed for copyright or something. Maybe that's why they shut it down, or it was buggy, that's why they got rid of it. But the other My Hero game, Ultimate Impact or something like that. That was still on the App Store. And I keep hearing the freaking feedback. My voice is just messing up. I can even feel it in vocals where my voice goes away and it turns into like the air talk or something like that. It looks like suddenly getting a sore throat just for having the AC on or something like that. I guess for snoring. I think that's what probably causes it. I don't know, I kind of want to check out, I think it was Helix Sleep that I keep seeing. It has the customizable options or something like that, better mattresses. I don't know, because a lot of these sites only have like larger beds, they don't have like freaking twin size beds. I do want a bigger bed, but just need to organize the room better. I need to rearrange all this stuff. Once we get all this stuff out of here, maybe I could see if I can get a queen size bed or something in here. Yeah, having a twin bed for so long and then having a mattress that's kind of warped to one side where I kept sitting on it and it pressed in to like make the angle go down on that side. And now trying to sleep on that, I'm kind of rolling into the wall. It's like a hard mattress, so I guess that's why I'm not getting good sleep, because I can't find a good spot to get comfortable, and then when I wake up, back to shirts. I mean, that's why I can't get good sleep, because I can't even fall asleep. So I want to see what those prices for those mattresses are. Because I think it was like the 8 Sleep website that I saw that actually has like a cooling mattress or something like that. But they're like 1,000 or 2,000 for a mattress. Like I don't have money to spend. I don't have that type of money to spend on a mattress. So I forget how many years I have this mattress for. Maybe about 7 or 8 years now. I'm trying to remember when they bought them. Either 2018, 2017. I don't know, maybe it's just maybe the mattress is old, maybe. I'm trying to remember when they actually bought the mattresses. Because I don't think this is the mattress I had in the rat house. I'm trying to think. I'm trying to remember when we actually got these mattresses, but I don't know why it's really hard, and I was sitting on that edge, warped it, but now I can't fix that. Freaking little brother bought himself a queen mattress, or a queen bed. And I think the mattress he had was from my mom's old bed. What's this for? Not done. Alright, this is the site that's done. Not to the neighbor's setback corner. See how fucking voice just goes away all of a sudden. I end up talking like I'm in a scary movie. And speaking of scary movies, it's always weird how the scary movies always come early in the year rather than like in September and October. Because I think it was sometime in April that the new Scream movie was coming out. You know, April 1st, the Mario movie is coming out. I still want to buy FNAF 2 to watch it again. And at least have that collection going for FNAF movies. Because I have the first one, I just need the second one. I don't know if I should just buy it at the price that it is now, because I think I had to wait so long for FNAF 1 to go on discount to $8 that this one's going to take even longer because it just came out. Because the FNAF 1 movie got discounted like a little bit before FNAF 2 came out. So that's like, it's going to take a long time for it to be discounted. So I just buy it at it as is. The movie that I did buy recently was the Loud House Christmas movie. And apparently it was on Hulu, but then now you have to actually buy it from Apple TV. It's not bad, like $13 I think it was. And I wish they made the other one, the first movie they made with the castle. I wish they made that one purchasable rather than just a Netflix exclusive. Because I couldn't find the little figures for the Loud House, but did manage to find a little Lincoln plushie, I guess. It's weird how the Loud House doesn't have like a lot of knockoff merch. And then I cleaned this one. I guess I cleaned this and then around the roof and all that. And I guess I left the inside dirty. Okay, this one's a lot more like moss covered or something. It's like really hard to clean. In that case, we always go back to the yellow nozzle. See if we could do this with this. Yeah, because I always lose traction. Then it ends up veering to the top instead of continuing to the side. Okay, I'm not really getting that much from that side, so think I'll probably have to get closer. You can just hear the joystick just moving now. That's great. It's annoying. I'd rather do this. It's probably easier doing that with a mouse if you're good at controlling it. With a joystick is like too fast, and then I would have to downplay the sensitivity on the joystick, but then when I need to actually look around, it'll probably mess it down too. I don't know if it's like a different sensitivity setting or not. But yeah, the party went away, so it's already been 40 or 50 minutes already. I don't know if I got a lot done. Still dirt on the floor. There you go. Alright, so now the floor's done. And I think because the joystick moves so fast because I probably did mess with the sensitivity settings because it turned really slowly. Never needed to look around, but now I see that maybe lower sensitivity is better for going slower on the sweeps and stuff. There you go. Let's see how much time do we actually have. We're already in an hour. Damn it. Alright, how much is left? Okay, so 4 pillars, half the roof. We need this side too. God damn, this side actually did leave the roof undone. So I got the floor and everything else done here except for those benches also need to be done. Did I get the floor underneath the benches? Maybe this is why the floor here isn't done. Side the floor looks done. I noticed some bits. There you go. Okay, so the whole floor should be done. Let me move this piece right here. There you go. Alright, so now the whole floor should be done. Take a look around here. this floor needs to be done. Alright. So I think that's connected to this one. Yeah. Okay, this one, at least we just gotta do the roof there this way. Do we have another one of those clocks here too? Yeah. Two of them. And then this one here too. Damn. Those things are annoying. What is this map? This is an actual map, or is this just station names? I think you could actually read that. I don't know. It doesn't look like it's that blurred out. No, you can actually read it. And all the numbers and stuff up here. Alright, but how much did we actually get? We went from 71 to 84. Not too bad. I think I got only one new message, probably. But yeah, that's how it looked when we started. And now it actually looks a lot better. We just have some roofs to deal with. And yeah, good to go. As you can see, the little sliver for the career progress, that circle, it's almost getting full. And I don't know if I would want to do the replay series like I did for firefighting, because the firefighting missions you can get through in one go. Power wash sim, you have to do several sessions to finish the whole thing, or do a 3-hour video. Got the Halloween house. That was when I didn't know that we both needed to do the thing on top of the party to actually include the party audio, so I was just mostly talking, but it didn't capture his audio. But I think when we did the skate park, I think that one actually did get the audio. What are these things in the chat? Is this something I did say reading my chat? Something? No, I didn't read the chat because I thought that was probably just like a spam pop-up. I have trouble seeing chat whenever I record this because I don't treat these as a stream anymore. I treat these more as recording sessions. But yeah. Freaking hair is long. Let's see from the top. The bottom doesn't reach as far down as it used to. Maybe because probably my head got bigger. I don't know. But yeah, check out the Power Wash Sim playlist on the channel for all the past projects we've done. The whole list I scrolled through is all on the channel. And then we can probably do like a lot of the side missions after completing the career. And maybe I'll buy the SpongeBob one. I think that one's probably like $5. I think they're each probably like $5 or $10, which I could buy one at a time or something like that. Showcase like the whole game, even the add-ons probably. Cause like before making purchases in this game, I wanted to actually own the game rather than having it on Game Pass. Because if I can't have the Game Pass one time and then I buy all this stuff, I basically lose money. Yeah, it's just like I don't know why I can't buy this game for like $25, but I could buy the other game for like $28 to $24 when they're like steep discounts. Because it's basically $25 for the discount of Firefighting Ignite, which is $40 game, and then 24, basically $22 I went down to on the thing before taxes for a game that was like 80 or $90. So that's why I'm like, why can't I buy Power Wash at 25 when it's the base price? It's like I expect this game to go down to maybe like $10 or something like that. Like the South Park games go down to like $7 or $8 whenever they go on discount from 30. But yeah, I should just be able to just buy these games at 25 because that's the cheapest game that I can get. Because all the other games are like 40 and up. But it's also the thing about having the storage to buy all those games and then have them there. Because that's the thing. Before I buy like so many games, should I finally get that storage drive? Because like it's 130 for that thing. Maybe after ordering this thing done, thinking of making 3-month payments on, maybe I'll buy the storage drive. Shit, I have more games installed. Demon Slayer didn't install because I didn't have storage, but Ignite actually did install because I somehow did have enough storage for it. It's like I don't want to do like the Xbox One where I installed everything. It's a lot of games that I mostly don't play anymore. But I would like to have them available to play. Like if my friend wants to play a lot of these older games, because I think he still doesn't have the next gen console. And I think he liked more Modern Warfare 3 than Black Ops 6. And I have needed to replace this monitor that I have. It's like a 20-inch on the side here that's actually connected to the Xbox One. It's really hard to see, so I need a 27-inch to fix that one. So I'd end up having 3 monitors here, which is not bad. I kind of like the look like it looks like you're having the one monitor there and then the 2 monitors on the side. That's what I kind of want to switch this to. But it's hard doing the camera because I don't know how it looks from up here. Because I do have the old camera up here. This little thing. You can see it. Where's my hand? Oh, it's over there. So over here. This camera. Alright, see it. That's the old camera that I had. Then I wonder like how would this camera look up there on top of the monitors. 'Cause I never thought having the camera facing down, I have it just facing straight at me because it's like kind of midway through the monitors on the mount. And so I never thought about having it, because my monitors kind of sit kind of high. Because the top of the monitor is like up here. So where would that be? Like that would be like right here. You can actually see it. It's like over my head, basically. That's where the monitor sits. That's how high it is. Because I have the stance kind of high. I don't have the stance kind of low. Yeah, I'm kind of where you can actually have your head straight rather than like leaning down, I guess. The only reason I lean down is because I try to read something at the bottom without using my phone. I barely realized. Did my camera move? It's hard to tell on the dashboard, but it looks like the monitor is kind of... I just slapped you. Alright, so yeah, the camera moved at some point. See, it's not stable where it's at. Yeah, that's a bit better. It's probably facing more this way. See, it's also the angles I would want to use because I want to see it, like, have it pointing somewhere where it's like actually capturing me following my head movements, I guess. Because I look at these two monitors. And I like it somewhere between. But yeah, if I can actually change this to like a 3-monitor setup, I want to see how the camera would look at a top angle facing down. If it can go down, I don't know how much these things can tilt, because this other one did have the option to like tilt itself from the actual mount. The other one's actually stable, so that's why I'm wondering how the new camera is going to work with that. Anyway, been going on for too long. Let's go. Alright, let's check. Alright, check out the Instagram and TikTok page for the channel. All the past shorts re-uploaded there. New shorts every other day on YouTube. And look forward to GTA Online, where we go to the No Way Taxi mission with the FIB, which I believe it's the final mission before we could do Michael's mission. Which Michael's mission is probably going to be its own mission because the FIB one does take a long time. Let's see how long it takes for me to finish it. Because I think I did do it in one go, but I didn't do it perfectly. I don't know what bonus you need to do. No, I'm not almost perfectly. I think I did mess up on like escaping the FIB building. I didn't get to the destination in time because you're supposed to go a certain way to it in a specific amount of time, I guess. Yeah, look forward to that in the next GTA Online video. And we'll be able to get to Chapter 6 of Red Dead 2, hopefully in the next Red Dead session. Because we got off the island apparently in the last video. So yeah. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.